the first 2 or 3 years, I couldn't sleep. Well, they kept sending letters when I was in hospital. And my wife had to deal with it. Eventually, I have to send in the doctor's report, and they stopped sending me letters.
In 2006, Manuel was recruited as a piping supervisor by Atlantic Resourcing, the recruitment arm of energy giant Petrofac. His recruiter connected him to a third party known as an umbrella company, which managed his pay and claimed it was paying all relevant tax. It was operating a tax avoidance scheme. HMRC caught on and hit him with a £4,000 bill.
But at the time, I couldn't pay it. I was short of money because I had a cancer and I couldn't work, and I had a pension.
The loan charge is a law that forces workers to pay tax their employers failed to pay on their behalf. It mainly affects contractors and agency workers who are paid through intermediaries known as umbrella companies. Many of these companies were tax avoidance schemes. These schemes were not illegal, but used tax loopholes, paying workers loans instead of salaries to avoid income tax. Many saw deductions on their payslips, which they wrongly assumed were taxes. Instead, the schemes were pocketing them in fees.
In the Red Book, we set out in detail the action we will take to shut down disguised remuneration schemes.
In 2019, the government introduced a law making workers responsible for that missing tax. They were hit with huge bills, but people are angry. They say HMRC should instead be chasing the umbrella companies who they feel scam them.
To me, it sounds I've been scammed. I've been told I'm guilty and I gotta pay. But the people who did the scheme can come back and do it again.
Petrofac was not legally responsible for collecting the tax, and the company said it is not involved in or responsible for the administration of taxes for self-employed limited company contractors. We are therefore not able to comment on the tax affairs of such contractors. Tens of thousands of people have been affected, including police officers, council workers, IT contractors, as well as nurses and cleaners. Before coming into power, Labour ministers said that these people had been missold. They've now launched a review, but it's limited, and it won't be looking at the role played by umbrella companies, recruitment agencies, accountants or lawyers.